Tulsi Gabbard was perfect. She was targeted by Hillary Clinton as a Russian agent. She was denounced and ridiculed by the mainstream press on this question. She was then surveilled by various law enforcement agencies going to airports. She has dealt with this personally. It's a personal thing for her. It's personal for Donald Trump. It's personal for his family. But it is also something that they understand is strategic for the country. And it's hard to put into words how big this is. Let me give you a few comparisons. MLK files were released again today by Tulsi Gabbard. What if those were released in 1960, 1970, 71? What if the JFK files were released in 65 or 66? What if Lyndon Johnson, as we said last week, had opened an investigation into Kennedy's assassination, like a real one? It would have changed a lot of American history. This era of 50 years of globalism, of destruction of our country, of free trade would never have happened. So this scope is 10 years. It goes from 2016, probably even 2015, when Hillary Clinton started to put out false allegations that Trump was a Russian agent. They started to provide false intelligence to the FISA courts to go after Carter Page and others. Rod Rosenstein, the acting attorney general, was talking to McCabe and Comey about wearing a wiretap as he went to talk to the president in the Oval Office about his connections with Russia. I mean, this was an outright palace coup. It was a planned coup. Impeach him, denounce him, criminal investigations on him and his family, on his collaborators, put them in jail. Roger Stone, Steve Bannon, Peter Navarro. General Flynn was obviously targeted. Target the administration, and try to get Trump out of office. It includes the assassination attempt. We don't know, we know Ryan Root had connections to Ukraine. That was the first impeachment attempt. What was this kid in Butler? What were these apps on his phones? What was the investigation there? What was January 6th? Was the CIA involved? Were NGOs involved? Was foreign funding involved? Was foreign funding involved? Were the NGOs involved? Was the intelligence community involved in the George Floyd riots and the kind of summer of Floyd that wreaked havoc on a number of cities in the country and generally destabilized the nation, again, inflaming what Obama had run as this kind of race operation? It goes all the way up through the auto pen administration, the war in Russia and Ukraine, Kamala Harris's CBS interview, which Trump just won a lawsuit on. I mean, this is the scope of what will be a potential special prosecutor.